Hello students, I am Sayon from the Department of Mechanical Engineering. Today through a PowerPoint presentation, I am going to introduce the workshop practice. Through this video lecture, I am going to express what do mean by workshop, what type of jobs are done in our workshop, what are the main trades of the workshops. That means the introductory parts and the overall view of the workshop practices. Okay, so I'm going to my slides. First one, what is the scope and objective of our workshop practice? Basically, in order to gain a good basic knowledge of manufacturing process, a student entering in the first year of engineering degree should undergo a course on the workshop practice. And in case of every branches, we have to do this workshop practice. Not only that, the mechanical or civil will do the workshop, it is also applicable for the other branches like the computer science, IT, electrical, electronics. Okay, and in order to have a balanced overall development of building the engineers, it is necessary to integrate the theory with the practice. That means we have to learn the practical works beside our theory. Okay. Actually, general workshop practices are included in the curriculum in order to provide hands-on experience about use of different engineering materials, tools, equipments, and processes which are common in the engineering field. Not only that, the development of dignity of labor, precision safety at the workplace, team working and development of right attitude are also our objective behind this workshop. Okay, and that is why it is integrated in your first year syllabus. Now I'm going to tell you actually what do you mean by the manufacturing process. I want to discuss through a block diagram. Suppose we can see there is a block and here it is written manufacturing process. Mainly for every manufacturing process there are two inputs. One is the working materials and the input of energy, and the auxiliary inputs are there, and there are mainly two outputs. That means output materials, the product or wastages, and output of the wastage heat. This entire system is under the manufacturing process. Actually, the statement is also written, it is sequence of operations wherein the input material is converted and transformed into finished products by using human effort or a machine. That means in case of any manufacturing process, human effort or the involvement of machines is mandatory. Okay, next, these are some examples of some manufacturing processes. We can see the pictures also. I'm going in detail about all of these because those are the one examples of the manufacturing trades. Okay, next. Okay, what is workshop practice? Basically, workshop practice gives the basic working knowledge required for the production of various engineering products. Okay, and it explains the construction, function, the use of the application of different working tools, equipment, machineries, as well as the technique of manufacturing a product from its raw material. That means from the raw material to final product. Okay, this is a part of the manufacturing, and this is also involved in our workshop practice. Next, these are the common trades in our workshop practice. The common trades are carpentry or pattern shop, fitting shop, welding shop, machine shop, and smithy or forging shop. These are the trades that are in your first year syllabus. Okay. Except these shops, there are another shops are there like plumbing shops, wiring shops. Those are not included in engineering first year syllabus, so I am not discussing about those topics. Okay, I'm going to my next slide, that is carpentry shop. At first I want to tell you about the carpentry shop. Basically, we have to work on wood in our carpentry shop. Like we use in our home wooden doors or furnitures. Okay, many type of joints are there in our wooden furnitures. All these parts are in the carpentry work. Okay, and we have to perform our carpentry work using some of our hand tools. Okay, and in our this carpentry or pattern shop, we will learn how to use those hand tools and how to develop a job using those hand tools. Okay, this is a part of carpentry. Pattern is the another thing. I have a separate video on the carpentry or pattern. I'm requesting to everyone, please saw that lecture so you can get a better knowledge about the carpentry or pattern shop. Okay, I'm not discussing in detail here. I'm going to give you the overall overview, okay, about the workshop practice. But I'm telling one sentence about the pattern shop. Pattern is under the carpentry, but this is different. Basically, this is the model or replica of an actual object that to be cast. Okay, if we want to make any metallic object through casting, then we have to make a model of that object, and that model is called the pattern. Okay, next, these are the common hand tools that we use in our carpentry shop. Like the first one is steel rule. This is not scale. I have a separate video on the hand tools. Please look my other video so you can get a better idea about the carpentry or pattern tools. Okay, this is tri square. It has a blade and is a heavy base, and the tri square is specified with this length of blade. Okay, this is the steel tape. Okay, another pictures are not there like marking gauge or multi gauge. So please prefer my another video about the pattern or carpentry shop, part 1 or part 2. Okay, next, these are the other hand tools that we use, like compass, dividers. Okay, this is our vice, carpentry vice. Okay, it has a fixed jaw and a movable jaw, and we rotate our this handle to increase the length of the jaws and to adjust. Okay, basically this is the holding device. We can hold our job in this carpenter's vice. This is a clamp, C clamp. This is called. This is also a holding tool. Okay. Next, these are also the hand tools used in our carpentry or pattern shop, like wooden jack plane, metal jack plane. Okay, others are there. Okay, here are the saws like crosscut saw, 10-ounce saw, chisel. Many type of chisels are there. This is the handle, gimlet. Okay, rasp for filing, mallet for striking, pincer is there. Okay, I'm telling again, please watch my another video about the pattern or carpentry shop so you can get a detail of those hand tools. Next, these are the common joints that we prefer in our carpentry work. That is, the picture of the joints are also written. I'm not going to all the joints. This is the common wooden joints. Next, next shop is fitting. Okay, already I have a separate video about the fitting, but again, I'm uh, going to introduce our shops. So I'm telling again, basically in our fitting shop, we have to do work in the metallic workpieces. That means our raw material will be metal. Okay, and we have to cut or remove the materials from the metals. In case of carpentry pattern shop, we have worked on the woods, but here in case of fitting shop, we have to work on the metals. Okay, basically fitting is a manufacturing process which refers to the assembling of parts, okay, and removing metals to, to secure the necessary fits. The fitting operations basically include measuring, marking, sawing, chipping, and filing. Okay. Next, These are the hand tools that we use in our fitting shop. First one is the bench vise. Second is the vernier caliper. Okay. Again, the tri-square scriber. This is a marking tool that we use to scribe or to mark on the metals. This is a C clamp. Also, we can use it in our pattern shop. C clamp is a holding device. Okay. Next, here are the another hand tools. Those we use in our fitting shop, like various type of files. All the types are shown in the picture. You can go through it. Okay. I'm suggesting to my students that please pause my video in the every slide and please note it down in your notebooks. Okay. Next, another tools are there. The dot punch, center punch for the punching purpose. These are the screwdrivers. These are the odd leg caliper. Okay, all these are the marking tools. This is the outside caliper to measure the outside diameter. This is the inside caliper to measure the inside caliper. Okay. Next, another tools are there. Okay, like ball pin hammer, hacksaw. There are various type of saws. Hacksaws are there. Spanners, taps, tap wrench. Okay, this is the die. Uh, Actually, we use tap for the internal threading, and we use die for the external threading. Okay, this is a threading tool. Next, uh, this is the bench drill. We use it for the drilling purpose. Okay, but before drilling, we have to use our center punch. Okay, I have a separate video on this. Next, okay, one thing, this is the specification of a drill bit. This is not in your syllabus, but you can see it. Okay. Next, another trade is sheet metal work that we also use in our workshops. I'm not going in detail because these are not in your syllabus. Basically, sheet metal work is working on the metal sheets of 16 to 30 gauge with hand tools and simple machines in order to convert the sheets into different forms. That means in this sheet metal work, we can convert to any sheet to another form. This is our main job in our sheet metal workshop. Okay, I'm going to my next slide, that is welding practice. This is the most important and interesting trade in the entire workshops. Most of the students are very much interested in this welding portion. Basically, there are various type of joints like the permanent joint or temporary joint, but welding is a permanent joint. Okay, like we can get an example of any adhesive or glue. This is also we can use for the joining purpose a glue, but this is not a permanent joint, this is a temporary joint. Okay, but welding is a permanent joint. Basically, uh, we have to join two metals by using the heat or pressure, or here also we can use the flux. Okay, flux and the other parameters are there, like the filler metals. Okay. Here is a one example of a electric arc welding. Okay, or I'm not going in detail because I'm going to discuss about the introductory overview of the practice of the workshops. Okay, these are the common joints that we can get through our welding shop. Most important, that is butt joint. These are the joints uh, according to their positions. Okay, butt joint, corner joint. We can see the two metal pieces are held in corner. Okay, this is called corner joint. This is T shape, and this type of joint is called T joint. This is called lap joint. This is called edge joint. These are the types. Another types of joints are there. These are also specified according to their positions, working positions. Okay, like flat position, vertical position, horizontal position, overhead position. Okay, there are another types of weldings are there. Okay, in my upcoming video you can get a detailed idea of the welding shop. So please subscribe my channel so you can get my upcoming videos. Okay, next, workshop safety practices. Basically what uh, we have to be careful about uh, we have to be careful in our workshops, because in case of welding, accident may happen anytime. Okay, so there are some restrictions, like we have to wear the covered shoes. We don't have to use the loose garments are there. Here is also written the every point. I'm not going all the points, but I'm highlighting some points, like wear tight cloths. Okay, wear covered footwear that I have already told. Never use file screwdrivers without handle, that may occur any accident. Okay, others are there, wear gloves during chipping. Okay, welding or grinding, because the chips may get entered into our eye. Okay, so our objective of workshop practice is to do work, but we have to be careful about our work, because any time, at any time accident may happen. Next, one of the most important trade, that is machine shop. Basically, in machine shop, there are various type of machines. Most important machine tool is the lathe. Lathe is not machine. This is called machine tool. And another machines are also there, like shaping, drilling, milling, CNC is also there in our machine shop. But in our first year syllabus, so we are just going to work on this lathe. In this picture, we can see there are various parts are shown in this picture. In the entire picture, we can see this is a picture of a lathe. In the left hand side, this is called the headstock, and this portion is called tailstock. This is called the bed, and in the headstock there is a attachment, this is called chuck. Okay, and we can see this is our job that is held in the chuck. Basically, in case of chuck, there are two types of chucks: 3-jaw chuck and 4-jaw chuck. I'm not specifying all those things. Okay, another, this total part is called carriage. There are different sub parts are also there, like tool post. Tool post is used to hold our cutting tool. There will be a cutting tool. There will be a cutting tool to cut our job. Okay, and there are two screws, like lead screw and feed screw. You can prefer my another video of machine shop to get the detailed idea. Okay, next, lathe operations. These are the basic lathe operations, like facing, taper turning, chamfering, cut off, threading, boring, drilling, and another, this is not written here clearly, this is called knurling. This we use this for the grouping purpose. There is another picture is also there. Yes, if there is a headstock, we have to hold our job here, and this will be our cutting tool. Again, this is called turning. Okay, if we actually, in case of turning, if we want to reduce the diameter of our raw material, then we have to prefer this operation. This is called turning. There is another part of this is called normal turning or straight turning. That there is also taper turning is also there. Okay, next is facing. We can see the cutting tool position is changed in case of facing, and if we want to reduce the length of our job, then we have to prefer this operation. This is called facing. Another part is another operation, that is grooving. If we want to cut any slot in our job, then we have to prefer this operation, grooving. Again, two operations are there. These are the drilling and boring, and in case of drilling and boring, we have to get help of the tailstocks. Okay, in case of this, We all know the drilling uh, to make a hole in our workpiece. This is called drilling, and boring is to enlarge our hole. This is called the boring. Here is also written the tailstock. Okay, in the tailstock life dead center, we have to hold our cutting tool, okay, or the drilling or boring tools to perform these operations. Okay, next, these are the common safety precautions or safety rules for the shops. Okay, I'm not reading all the points, and I'm telling again to my students that please pause pause my video in every slide and please note down all the points. Okay, next, another interesting shop, that is forging shop. Okay, basically forging is a manufacturing process involving the shaping of the metal using localized compressive forces. Okay, I'm not reading these lines, I'm going to the picture so you can understand the what do you mean by this forging. Okay, or smithy shop is also called. Okay, I would like to prefer at first this picture. You can see this is the charcoal or the coal. Okay, and here we have to enter our raw material. It will be heated and turns into red. Okay, then we have to hammer on this and it will turn to another form. Okay, that means its form will be changed to forming, and by this forging process, this is basically this is a forming process. That means one shape to another shape we can convert to this forging by using the compressive force. Okay, this is the forging. In the left hand side, we can see one picture. This is our anvil. This is our entire anvil, and in the anvil one rod is this is a rod, metallic rod. This is heated here, and this is we are hammering to give it another shape. This is the basic of the forging. I'm not going into detail about this forging shop. Okay, these are the common safety rules I have already discussed about the safety rules. I'm not going through all the lines. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. I hope you got a better knowledge about the introduction of the entire workshop. Okay, so if you like this video, please like and share to your friends, and also subscribe my channel so you can get the notification of my upcoming videos. Okay, thank you again.